although there have been a few outlets where there's now commentary on the price of silver hitting a new all-time high. The thing that pops in my mind is that there's this Wall Street psychology cheat sheet, and it shows the duration and the dimension of a bull market, where you have the stealth phase, you have the first bear trap, and then you have the run up phase where you have like the media phase, and then you ultimately get to the mania phase, and then you get to the very top new paradigm. And then obviously that's the blow off top. Then you come down, you have despair, capitulation, reversion to mean, and then the cycle repeats itself. But this time, this bull market that's going on right now is built on the stuff of nothing like what has happened in the past two. The price action out there for silver is starting to justify the narrative. And this is where the snowball will really start to roll down the hill. Here's why. There's a 50-year technical cup and handle pattern. This is, Charlie, this is up your alley. Human Psychology 101.
I love it.
There's a technical pattern called a cup and handle, and it's a bullish thing when you have a big, long cup on a chart pattern and then a little dip for the handle. And then that pattern always resolves itself to the upside.
Why do you think psychologically that's a truism? So, and I don't know, I haven't looked into this yet. Do you think it's because it's such a long-winded cup portion of the graph? So it's like that's a long period of time. And then you have a little bit of a drawdown, and then it starts to come back up, and then it peaks, and then maybe everyone that's kind of waded through the weeds, and then it hits a certain price. And then they're like, okay, I'm going to take profits. I'm going to sell. And then those people get kind of flushed out of the trade. And then people are like, well, wait a minute, we got this drop off. Let's go. And then that reignites a like what we call it, like the herd mentality. And then the reason I like to do that is because if there's a human nature, an element of nature that's like embedded in it, it's like, oh, well, we can begin to rely on that a little bit more.
Correct.
And then it makes sense. And then for me, I get to say, oh, I can actually make a decision with a little more like foundation in the decision, a little more stability in the decision. And it just makes it easier for me.